Yes, it is. So first of all, we'll have to thank the developers for making this game available for free. And aftermath, there was an option open DLC. Communicado, aftermath, sunken 0%, rebuild expansion, and I saw an option DLC content. It is this is also DLC content. Anyways, so let me see. Continue mission. Restart map progress. Yes, restart map progress. Acquire steel pipes by recycling or purchasing them. Construct depots. Remove broken pipe segment and install new one on its fixing pipe. So this is just the tip. As I was saying that we have to thank the developers for making this available as a demo, and that is a free demo. You just have like download and agree to whatever that they have. So previously we built a wall, and now the storm has passed, and we just have to help with mitigating the consequences that were caused because of the storm. And these cranes we operated in the previous part, and I hope you remember this. And this is something. Let's jump in the game.
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing. Still, we better check for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
Alright, so we have to check the damage, and we have to move, reach the harbor. So where is the harbor? Harbor is here. Let me see what is the objective. The storm has not to set up, and okay, there is nothing much in this. And let me check what routes I have. There is no road here. There is no road here. There is a bridge, which I believe is still functioning. Yes, it is. I am not sure. Let me check if I have any other option. There is the harbor. And here is the phosphate plant. There is no road here. There is a road from here, I guess. This might take me to the harbor, and I believe this is the shortest distance. So that would be, so this way would be a great short as well as easy escape. Now let me see where I am, and I have to go from here. So I have to take a reverse, and then exit from here. There is the road, and okay, continue from here. Let's begin. Now let's get started with this. We are going out. I'll have to be careful. There is a road. There is no road. Can I break this? Let me check. I can. So that was not a problem, and here are the trees. So this is the aftermath, and oranges have fallen down. I just have to be careful around the terrain. Engage differential lock. Not the ideal situation. 4x4 is also engaged. Differential lock is removed. Should I try in the low gear? No, low gear is not something I should be using. Yeah, 4x4, but I guess this is going to be a problem. There is water everywhere. I might want to take it on the side. Yes. So I have remote differential lock, and it is on 4x4 again. Now it is not on 4x4. Low gear, differential lock, everything is engaged, and now let's see if it can take me out. I am trying different combinations, but nothing is helping. At least the vehicle has moved back. Okay, so I am out of this. for now, and there is water in front of me too. Should I jump straight in or no? I'll take it from the sides only. Can I? Yes, it did. And this is the fun in this game. Like nothing has to be rushed. You just have to take your time and figure out where and how you can go. Now I am out of water. So this is something I have to be careful about. Getting into the water, and I have to be careful of the water on the map. That is done. So we are out now, and let me just look for the road once. There is no road here. Okay, the road is blocked here, and I might have to use another way. So that was the plan, but I hope, or I guess, that is not going to help me. Is there a way here? Water has percolated in. I might have to take this long route, so avoid any damages. The water has gone in the abandoned facility. I'll have to come here. Now let's start again on the journey. Let's go back. You can see how the tires are behaving. And I'll have to come out of this. This is where I came from. Just go over the trench or the mud that is there and save myself from the trouble of going in the water. No, I will have to recover. And how do I recover now? What was the key again? Not sure. Can I go back? No, I have locked myself in. So that is done, and there is nothing I can do. Some clear route markers that completed requests. Main side open track vehicles. Inter vehicle focus camera. Nothing much can be done. Okay, I am stuck. Which location reach harbor? So I will just have to reset or respawn. Don't tell me I have to like continue, skip tutorial, difficulty modes, return to hub, accept. So I'll just start from the beginning because there is no option to like recollect or restart. No, continue, not continue, not continue. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, this vehicle is nice. Looks good green. Vehicles that you receive from free will harvest me. Okay, okay, it is coming off. Is it coming off? No, it is not. Mm, mm, mm. It is not coming off. I just will have to return to hub, except while searching for an object. Okay, object scanner is something that I have to use. If the target object is within scanner range, it will be marked and its exact location. So this is hub. It is rebuild expansion R2 PLC for company aftermath, and it says restart map progress. So I'll have to restart because I got stuck and there was no respawn or restart the mission option. So that is why I'm losing the control. So I'll have to be very careful until and unless I figure out how to get that option to. So this is done. This is done.
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing. Still, we better check for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
That is done. And now let me see again where we are going. We have to go on to this side because this road here is closed. This road here is closed, and that is why we have to use this bridge. To use this bridge, there is a road. How it is, how it is. Not waterlogged, but certainly damaged. So I have to exit from here and take this road. Okay, let me check. Exit from here and take this road. Good. And you can see the condition of the road is not that great. This is where I have to take it from. If I get stuck, then I am screwed. Like the last time, and I'll have to play again from the beginning. I have to use all the options. Am I going in the right direction? Let me check. Yes, I am. This is still better than the water because I am okay with the truck getting into mud, but not okay with getting into water because this slush is going to make it difficult for vehicles, so I have to build these roads quickly. That is not a pretty. view. This is going to be difficult for me as well. Not sure about my other vehicles. Those trucks might be able to, but then I'll have to like rearrange their tracks. Ha 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 ha. I have been stuck. I should have gone from there. There is nothing. To attach the winch, can I attach it on the? No. No, it has got stuck. Let me try if it goes in front. It is going to get more deeper. Yes. No. And I might again have to restart this. Is there a way? Let me check from above. Okay, there is a better way to get there, and this is the route, I guess. There is water there, but this is my best option, I believe, and I will definitely have to go through here. Now let me go back. I cannot see any restart option, place marker, custom marker. Return to hub, accept, and I'll have to restart from there. And then this is the option which says restart map progress. Yes, restart because I got stuck twice. So if you're watching, you do not take those routes, you take the safest one, which is above. Resources are loading, everything is done, maps maybe, and now we will have to routing roads. Vehicle, be aware of obstacles and the terrain, difficulty of length, terrain, and complexity. This
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing.
now let me check
Still,
where I
better
can
check
go.
for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
This is where we go, and from this we get out. Let me see now. The gate is open because I did it. I know I did it. Pick myself from here. I hope I have not. These are the orange trees, and let me see, where do I go? Now I go to this side. I have engaged differential lock. I'll use 4x4 whenever required. I'll have to be really careful about the terrain. Now I'm using 4x4. The stability might increase. Yes, it has. And I'll have to slowly move from here and keep watching the road that I'm using, because I got stuck twice, and those are the not roads that, I mean, one could have gone from there. One was where the bridge was, and Let me see. There are two options here. I can get out from here and down from here, so I do not have to go in the facility. I can go around it. So the route that I made earlier, maybe the work has stopped, and now the work will differ from the earlier one. Because that task is complete now, and there are not many trucks running, which I cannot see, which means there are not many consignments happening. And this is the road that I'm going to use from here. I'll have to reach here. Just have to be now careful about the terrain and the road that I'm using. Can I get past this? I can. I just have to be careful about water and slush, because that is going to be my biggest enemy. I better take it from the sides. It is gone good. The rain has started, so. And this is not something I should be worrying about. Let me check where it is taking me. It is taking me to the bad road. That is a bad road. I better get up from here. I'll continue on this path. And I'll move from here. So planning is something that you have to be very careful about in this game, and the rain is not going to help. So is this where I have to come up? Yes, maybe that is my chance to go up and on the good road. Differential lock is enough to get you on the terrain, but at times you have to play with four-wheel drive. That should take. So getting to the harbor itself is a task. Yeah. And I never thought getting from point 1 to point B could be such a tedious task for me or in a game, but it is certainly enjoyable, and we again have to give credits to the developers for making this available for. So I thought this road is good, but not as good as we thought it is. Like, definitely better than the earlier ones, but certainly not an cakewalk. Now there is water body. I'll just park and see for where I can go. I did not take that route. I can take from here and then go here. Okay, works. So this is the water body I have to be really careful about. Let me see. Okay, there is a clear path here, and we can certainly use that to get away from the water body, and that was an easy task, far better than what we have done so far. There is a turn and I just have to keep on this road. Keep exploring, and then there is something that we have to be again careful about. Here is the road that connects or takes me to the bridge. This is not something I should be worried about. Yeah, it was nothing to be worried about. This again is the aftermath of the storm that was coming, and here is the intersection. I'll just park and see. Yes, this is where we were supposed to be, and from here I'll take the bridge and see what or how things are now for me. Let's just
At least this bridge is still in one piece. We had to move our operations before the storm. We needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it. Storm and all.
Okay, so this is the area we are not sure about. Let me park and see. I'll have to get a little further to understand the situation. You can see this is completely damaged. Now there is an intersection. Where do I go? Take the longer route or the shortest route? I'll take the longer route. If I believe or feel that it is going to be a task, then I can return back. I just have to be mindful about where I am going. This is not, I mean, this is the least that I can expect, because then if I get into, okay, I can take it from above. Did I get in the car? Is it better this way? It is not. It is definitely not. This view helps me to scan the terrain and also look for any cues when I'm out of the vehicle. Okay, this road might take me there, but let's see. This is the harbor, 300 meters, which it says. The road is blocked here or damaged. I am not sure. So this is what I've explored. This is where I've come. Maybe on the sides. Can I go from the sides? I'll have to check. Yes, I can maybe. Fortune favors the brave, and this is something I have understood by far. Okay, there was a road here which was blocked by the stones, and we are going closer to the harbor. Let me take this. Okay, this is a straight road, I believe, and this can take me to the harbor easily. Which again can okay, I have to go from here maybe. I have reached.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the transit point and clear out any hazards. Once that's done, you can plot a route for our vehicles.
Okay, so I have a truck and I have a crane. Now there is an objective. Open. It says we have sent you additional support units for repair. They have just arrived at the harbor, and or camping at a bit. Put the local crane in action and clear the harbor surrounding territory by moving scattered containers out of the way. Then go ahead and check the road for any potential hazards. Your task is to prepare a route from harbor to base, transit point, and guide our convoy on their way up. Let's get moving. All right. So I have to get in the crane first. That is how it is. Okay, where is the... Here it is. Attach the load. Now pick up the load. That is the highest. Okay. This is scattered, but not a problem for me. Now, can I leave it here? I cannot. It was moving. No. Can I leave it here? I can. Attach load. Let me pick this up. Okay. $11 meters. Load rotation. Now there is one more or couple more that I have to clear. And that is now going to be all for me. This is not something I have to pick. I not pick it up? Rope length. Got it. Now I can rotate it. Overhook. Now let's go on the other side. Can this be shifted? Will it shift? Yes, it will. Done. How do I know it is done? Do I have to pick this? Not sure. I don't. Okay, I just have to take the car there. Get in the vehicle. Send. Is it? No. I'll just park it somewhere. And get to the work. Open, send additional support. Crane is done. Focus camera is. Let me see. Send additional support. We have sent you additional support units for repair. They have just arrived at the harbor and camping at the bit. Put the local crane in action. Clear the harbor surrounding territory by moving scattered container out of the way. Then go ahead and check the road for any potential hazards. Your task is to prepare the route from harbor to base to transit. Extract. What vehicle do I have to use? Xeron, enter the vehicle. Okay, this is the vehicle that we have. Here it was, just front of me. Well, let me see from where I can go. Sand quarry. This is where I have to go. This is where I am. There is a road here. There is no road here. Where is the road? I have to get out from here and then go here. Can I? Yes, I can. This is a far better view. And let me see the route now. I have to take this vehicle and help them guide them. To get at the location. This looks good for now. Let me see. Okay, that is where I have to go. No load means the truck is moving smoothly and not behaving weirdly. Maybe this is just to make me aware about the things the truck can do. It's 4x4 low gear and as well as differential lock system in it. I just have to reach the point where they can come and deploy. That was it. Sports a wide bed and powerful engine. Your best move to move sand around. Your best move to sand around. Sports a wide bed. So this is about the truck. Road has been damaged by storm and it's impossible for convoys. The nearby dump truck will do the trick. Switch to it to repair damaged section. Got it. Got it. What is the objective? I just read it. We have sent you additional support. And this is the dump. L1 controls open trigger. Okay. Very nice. Oh, ho, ho. I better get this truck out of the way for now. And that is it. I have parked it at the side. Enter this. Take it further. And this is sounding like a way. I will have to come in reverse. Keep putting sand on it. Get a bit further. Now go behind. To learn where you can refill dumpster, let's that is done. Now it says go to map. Vehicles. Switch to quarries layer and see the area's objective. What I have done, was that enough or not? Storm has passed. It's tracked, but maybe no. where I go and refill the sand. On the same location where I came from. All right. Cannot refill the sand. Fully close the tipper. Oh my god. Now it will refill the sand. How will it do it? Okay, it is coming directly, so you just have to keep pressing this button, and I'll just take it behind from here. So you need not worry about the sand that is there or available to you. You just keep putting it. And now I will. Can I take it behind? I can. So the other vehicles might not be able to pass, but I can pass. So that is something I have to be careful about and lay the sand accordingly. Literally, I'm working like a construction. So I did not have to go there, maybe. I'll just go straight now. And dump the truck. Now let me take this behind. And see where is the remaining sand is. Now I'll take it back and that is done. Can I refill the sand on the place? Okay, I can. So I should have not gone there, but use your dozer to flatten the sand. The dozer is stored in your garage. Interact on garage on your map. Alright, cool. I'll just add more sand to this. The engine is not running. Now I just have to refill more sand and get it back where it is required. The truck has become heavy. Oh, I also have a bulldozer, so that is something really cool. For control, open tipper. Nice. Can you see the sand? Yes, you can. I'll just add more sand to this. Just a little bit more, and then I can flatten it. Professional I have become. I'll just park this on the sides. I'll go to the garage. Where do I park this now? And there you are. Go to the garage, vehicles. Use your dozer flat and interact with your garage on your map to deploy it. Is this Arbor Base? Garage, okay. There is the garage. You got this is where your fleet vehicles are stored. Rusty vehicles or chosen starter cannot be sold. To deploy a vehicle on the map, select and press. Vehicles that have already been deployed are marked with garage. Yeah, I have to shop. Is it? How much cash do I have? Got it. What is this about? I'll just close it. Fuel truck. Dump truck. Dozer. I have to buy the dozer. Okay. Ah, nice. Are you sure? Yes, I have. Right. Not enough money, it says. Okay. I have one already. So now I have to enter the garage. I did have one already. And I could have deployed this. But since I have it, I'll just use it. How do I deploy it? Okay, that has been deployed. Where is the site? Site is behind it. I already had one. I should have waited for some more time. I like the color of this. Use your dozer to fill the sand. Okay. Let's go at the location. I could have just like deployed the rusty one. But anyways, we are making good progress for now. And let me see what happens after this. Where is the location? So there is the tire, vehicles have been damaged, and I am reaching at the location where the bulldozer is required. Should I have cleared this? Maybe I should have. Okay, we have reached the location. Okay, here we are. No, 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 no. Hmm. Ah, nice. Let me now see what we have done. Not great, but not bad too. So I have ticked the road. And let me think on this. Okay, okay. This is good. Now just get this flat really quick. Again, I'll have to go back and then flatten this. This is a task. Not easy as you think it is. Controlling the vehicles takes a lot of patience. Can I go in? How is it coming off? That is good. Is it good? Only if I think so. There is some sand that is left to be settled. Now I'll quickly. I have dug this road. Yeah. Sand is good, but not great. Okay. This is a very tedious task, I must say. I'll push some from there. I can add more on this. I will park this guy here and then use the truck. Not this guy. Come, Baba, come here. Is it going to go in that gorge? Maybe. Now let's move back. where there is a gorge or big hadda. Now let me take this guy to the side. And park him. Let's go to this guy, and now let's get the road running. Is this good or not? No, it is not. This is going to be a tedious task. Should this do or not? Send additional support to transit point. That is done. Objectives. Side objective, I don't have any. Open. Check the road for any potential hazards. Your task is to prepare road for harbor base. Only that is tracked. Your dozer is use your dozer to run interact with garage on your map to deploy it. I am done. Clear route marker, place marker. And I guess the route is pretty much set. This is it? Open. Transit point. This is one location. Is this another? Let me see now. Can a vehicle pass through this? I don't think so. It is far better than what it was earlier. Now let's get to the work. I hope this works for them. Now just I have to get into this. Dump more of sand. And get this filled. This is not as easy as it looks. This is torch. This is where also I'll have to put some sand so that the gap or the gorge is filled. Good. This is on the side. Now let's get into this and do the final touch up. Okay, it is doing good job on the reverse as well, and that should help a lot. How much sand do I have? Good. For now, is this good? Let me take my vehicle. See, this is far better than the start. I will just like flatten it more. Better than before, I believe. I'll just come once from that side and see how things are. Amazing. Now just plot the road, see how the convoy goes, monitor their movement, and maybe we can end it here. This was a really tedious mission or task for now. Let's get this down, get a bit further, this down. This should work, I guess. Far better than what is there on the road outside. This is the sand quarry. I'll just park my vehicle here. That is done. So now let's go send additional support to transit point open. We have sent you additional support. Clear harbor surrounding territory by moving scattered containers out of the way. Then go ahead and check the road for any potential hazards. The task is to prepare. This looks good. What's the best on your guide or convey to it? Nav. Hot route open. Harbor base. The road is done. Delete. This is here. This is here. Should be an easy task. I might have wasted a lot of time for doing the road, but I did it good, so there is no problem further when I start it. There might be a problem here, but let's see. If it arises, let's not waste time because I have already wasted some time in the road. Should not be a problem. Oi. I just had to delete the point, but I deleted the entire route. Dispatch vehicle. Now I will have to how they are doing. Use your dozer, flatten the garage. Okay, that is done. Let's see now how things are going. Let me see how they are doing. They are in front of me. The vehicle is running good. At least the sand is filled. For now, this is going to be a task. Maybe all-wheel drive was engaged, and this is my vehicle. Maybe I get to use this vehicle. But let's see what happens here. I'll just park it here. There are only two. This is passing. Can I spectate it? Okay. Is it stuck? Is it stuck? Pouring sand over compromised section takes some patience. Luckily, you have got a dump truck. Add a dozer from your garage to finish the job. Mm-hmm. Got it. Map route failed. Okay, so this is going to take time, and I have already invested a lot of time in this. I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you for watching so far. We'll see you, or I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.